You gotta talk about. You were talking about diamond nipples or something.
This is the Schmo with the Pro, 21-4-1, the number 3 ranked UFC Lightweight Beneil Dariush inside your garage here in Southern California. How are we doing?
We're doing good, man. Welcome to my home. Excited to have you. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Appreciate that. When you say we're going to have a lot of fun, what exactly are you going to have the Schmo do, Beneil?
Well, we'd like to see what level the Schmo is at in terms of temperature. So we'll toss you in the ice bath, and if you can handle that, we'll toss you in the heat, and then if you can handle that, we'll toss you back in the ice bath, and then we'll make you do the air dyne.
Well, just because you're getting ready for February 26th, the first time that you are getting ready to headline a fight against Islam Makhachev, obviously the winner of that's going to get the title. You're going to make the Schmo do this, man? The Schmo's not fighting Islam.
Well, I mean, if I'm doing it, it's camaraderie and, friendship and all those cool things. Yeah, you're doing it.
We'll take one for the team just because you've been such a gracious host and you're giving the Schmo a feast afterwards, hey? Yeah?
Let's go. Matiki's Hawaiian barbecue.
We'll take that. Now talk to the Schmo for a second, man. Obviously, you wanted to fight in December. We did an interview during International Fight Week in September. You had to wait a couple extra months, but this is exactly the opponent that you wanted, though, yeah?
Yeah, this is perfect. I wanted something that was going to get me the title Eliminator. I know Dan Hooker at that time was calling me a lot, and I said December. If you want to do December, let's go December, but he kept trying to force me to fight in I don't remember, was it September or October or whatever? I was like, nah, I'm not fighting. Anyways, we're here now. I got this.
You got your 7-fight win streak on the line. Obviously, Islam, he's got an impressive win streak of himself. Do you believe the hype is real? Do you see any holes in his game that gives you the confidence that you're going to get your hand raised February 26th?
I think the hype is real. I really don't think he has any holes in his games, and that's the exciting thing. I'm going to have to go in there and punch some holes in this game. That's the only way you're going to beat this guy.
Now, the champion, Charles Oliveira, do you firmly believe that Justin Gaethje is the rightful guy to be fighting for the title?
At the moment, yeah. I think he's the number one contender. He's beat the most ranked guys that are ranked the highest. So yeah, it makes sense. He had the win over Tony when Tony was at the top, and then right after that he had Chandler, so he's ranked the highest. It is what it is.
Well, be honest with the Schmo. When you saw the champion go back and forth with Conor McGregor on Twitter, calling him out, saying he wants to fight him, did any fear come across you and say, look, they're going to give Conor McGregor a title shot?
Honestly, I still think it might happen. Yeah, I mean, if that's how it goes, we were actually genuinely concerned. We were like, this is going to be a joke. We're going to get pushed back to 2023. So I hope it doesn't happen. I mean, if Charles wins or Justin wins, they're like, I think I deserve a money fight. They might try to pull off that crap again. So we'll see. I hope not.
And obviously you have the same management as Justin Gaethje and Islam as well. But if you were to put your finger in the wind and guess, who do you envision fighting for the strap in 2022? Who's going to be the person across the cage when you're fighting for that gold title?
If Justin's been doing his homework on jiu-jitsu, I think Justin. I think his fakes, his side-to-side movement, his power. As good as Charles is, I feel he's very one-dimensional in his striking in terms of pressure. He goes forward and he throws a lot of volume with knees, kicks, and things like that, but he doesn't have a lot of angles. I think Justin does, so Justin could definitely pull it off. It's just the grappling part is where I get worried. I think Oliveira has a much better grappling game.
Your teammate, Giga Chikadze, obviously got his loss here recently against Calvin Kattar. What's been the words of encouragement you gave your teammate to right the ship and get things right,
I just told him, listen, we've both been here before. This isn't our first time here. And every time we've lost, we've come back better. This is nothing new. And Giga said, yeah. And he actually said, I'm proud of what I did. I've been here 2 years. I've had 7 wins, and I had a loss. I made some mistakes this fight, whatever. We're going to go forward. And I think he should be proud of what he's done.
What about your teammate Marvin Vettori? He's obviously chomping at the bit to get right back in there in the thick of things in the middleweight division. What are you hearing out of him during practice?
Marvin right now is he's on point right now. His boxing looks so sharp. I always make fun of him because he's always talking about boxing, but now I can't make fun of him anymore because his boxing actually looks so good. So, man, I feel bad for whoever Marvin fights next.
Now, you're getting stopped in the Costco's. That's what you told the Schmo. You're getting stopped for photos. Obviously, got the Tesla on the driveway. But if your status kind of leveled out in your mind now, man, because you are a star, number 3 ranked guy in the lightweight division of the UFC.
It's a little tricky because, if I was spending a lot of time, in the media, a lot of time on my phone and the social media, then I would probably notice it. But most of the time, I'm just trying to chase my daughter and my wife and taking care of them. So it's a little bit, if it's there, I'm not seeing it too much. But if you say so, I'm sure it's there.
Now, you coerced the Schmo into doing this ice bath challenge. You promised the child. I'm a little nervous for this, Beneil.
You're going to be okay. Do you want me to get in first so you can see it?
No, the Schmo's just going to go for it.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Schmo. Let's go, yeah.
All right, before we do this, can we get a final message for all the Beneil Dariush fans out there worldwide?
Man, it's been a fun ride. Let's keep it going. It's going to be a good time in February.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Inside your garage. We're about to do something we regret. Or not. We're out.
Okay, buddy. I want you to breathe when you get in there, okay? Like, really breathe. You're not breathing, bud. No, seriously. Take some breaths. Breathe fast. There you go. There you go. I thought you said you were going to go up to your shoulders and neck.
I thought that was the problem child. Jake Paul supporter over here.
No. Promise.
Promise.
Child.
All right.
And I'm promising you're going to be okay. Just, there you go. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's impressive. That's impressive. Okay. Breathe, buddy, like a pregnant lady. Do those breathing exercises. There you go. That's pretty good. We're at like 20 seconds. Impressive. Hey, they say this is really good for fertility too, right?
Hey, is the Schmo gonna be having children, Beneil?
If that's what you want, this will do the trick.
What's the temperature of this thing?
About 39.
39?
39. I mean, it's great for fertility if you don't lose a testicle. They happen to disappear sometimes.
Well, they're shrinking by the second.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. How long are you staying in here for, bud?
Listen, you have to endure the wrestling of Islam. The Schmo has to endure the cold. We're doing this for you.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we'll go another 30 seconds if that's the case.
If that's the case.
If that's the case.
If that's the case.
That's impressive. Look at this man. Just...
Beneil, man, we came to your house. We have to deliver. We're excited for your first main event.
Can't tell if you're crying or if you're talking.
Can't tell if this is the metaverse or if this is the real deal. Everyone's talking about NFTs these days. This is the real thing, huh, Beneil?
This is the real thing. You're good, bud. That's a minute 30.
Minute 30.
Yeah, well done.
We're out.
Give the man a towel.